While we're doing undercover mermaid phone calls, remember how we all signed the petition a few weeks ago for to stop the dolphin hunt in the Faroe Islands? 1,400 white-sided dolphins were killed in one day by humans on jet skis and boats. And one by one, they were slaughtered, like pregnant females and babies. And they cut them, like hacked into them, and let them suffocate on land, which is really hectic. So that happens every year on September 12th. And this was one of the largest culls in the island's history. So the total number of cetaceans killed this year was 2,043. And they call this the grind. It's a annual pilot whale hunt, a tradition called the drop, or sometimes referred to as the grind. So I'm just gonna call the Faroe Islands tourism, um, and see how this has affected their tourism. I know there's a time difference, so I haven't looked it up. We'll just hope fate allows.
For English, press 9. Instituto Tosavika, Euro calls make travel. For make travel, press 1. Tarot cards, press 2. Cafe Furai or guest house Hugo, press 3.
This is not the official body, but a tourism organization.
Το τηλέφωνο του συνδρομητή που καλέσατε είναι κατηλημμένο. Παρακαλώ, καλέστε αργότερα. The subscriber you have called is busy. Please try.
All right, I'm going to try the other number. This is visitfaroeislands.com. Hello? Hello? Hi. I'm just calling. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yes. Hello. I'm just calling. I've recently learned about the Faroe Islands, and I'm just curious about the grind, the dolphin hunt, and how that's affected tourism.
And how it, yeah, and you have questions regarding the whale hunting. There's a webpage called Whaling Professor where you can find information regarding that.
Okay.
We are just working tourism and marketing it
Yeah.
and development.
Yeah, because I'm just curious how you guys have felt it's affected your people wanting to come and travel there, or if you have an opinion on it.
Of course, I have my personal opinion, but that's not where we concentrate our work on.
Okay, so you guys are tourism, trying to get people to come to the islands, but nothing to do with the dolphin hunt.
No.
Okay, is there like
If you have,
what's that?
okay? Sorry.
Oh, good. Is there kind of like a community? Is there a feeling of frustration at all around that? Do you feel like it's working against what you're hoping to draw people to?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wish you all the best, and I personally hope that this dolphin hunt tradition, although it might be a cultural tradition, I hope that it can cease.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, there's a political movement regarding this, but announcement regarding it. Yes.
Mm.
So the whaling.se page is the official page from the government.
So there is a movement within the islands to ban this hunt.
Yeah, some people think we should, and some people don't agree. But the
Is it?
official page is freedom, so you can contact them regarding the question
Oh,
regarding
great.
the whaling.
Who should I contact?
Whaling.fo, that's the web page, the official web page from the government.
Whaling.fo.
FO.
Got it. Okay, amazing. Thank you. I'll contact them. Thank you so much for your help. Have a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
All right. Whaling.fo. Here we go. Allow contact. Sorry if you can't understand. I can barely understand them. 30.
Tion har ringt til løpmannsskrivstolene. Skrivstoltøyer okkara fra manadegi til frutjada, fra klokka 9 til 15. You have reached the Prime Minister's office. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay. What time is it there? Oh, it's quite early in the morning there. Whoops. Call back at a more reasonable hour. But on this website, whaling.fo, that the tourism organization sent me to, it says sustainable. And then it says the pilot whale population in the eastern North Atlantic is estimated to be 380,000 animals, with 100,000 in the area around the Faroe Islands, and the annual average slaughter of pilot whales in the Faroe Islands is around 600. Well, we know that it was actually around 2,000 this year. So that's an increase. That's like more than double. That's like more than, it's about triple. So we probably need to work on that or alter the math, update this math. Regulated. Whaling in the Faroe Islands has been regulated for centuries. Centuries, Jesus Christ, that is a long time to be killing dolphins and cetaceans. The law explicitly states that the hunt is to be conducted in such a way as to cause as little suffering to the whales as possible. I'm pretty sure we just saw them bleeding out and suffocating on the beach, so I don't know what their definition of suffering is. The pilot whale catch in the Faroe Islands is a community-based activity. It's not fucking basket weaving. Oh my god, it is slaughtering of sentient beings. As it had always been, and the meat and blubber is divided fairly according to the local and traditional customs. Natural. The use of locally available wildlife is still a natural part of life in the Faroe Islands, which is a modern society closely in touch with its unique natural environment. Faroe food culture has been shaped over the centuries under harsh natural conditions. It is a living, functional, and vital part of the modern fairies culture and identity. Yeah, totally understand, like, long-standing cultural traditions. Sometimes they need to be updated to acclimate with knowledge about animals, science, whatnot. Sometimes we need to update these long-standing traditions. For example, slavery, no longer accepted at all, very much so not allowed, for all the reasons. Concentration camps, no longer allowed. There are some things that maybe would have been considered traditions had they not been banned. It's time that we look at this tradition, and even if they are supplying food for their communities, probably don't need to slaughter 2,000 dolphins if the average is usually 600, and that was sustaining their communities. This seems like it's a little bit excessive, and perhaps more of a sporting or like a frenzied last grind of their lives. And I'm not done with that, so I'll be contacting the Prime Minister again. And yeah, it's 1 a.m. there, so whoops. I'll contact them in a more reasonable hour.